Watch out! You know, when you're least paying attention, that's when it happens. No, officer, I didn't see what happened. People, that's why we have a dash cam. We have a dash cam so that we catch things like this. This is not my GoPro that I use. One you see day after day after day. This is not the GoPro. This is my Garmin dash cam that runs all the time, 24/7. Just always runs. I'm driving down the freeway, north on 35. I don't even know what town I'm in. I'll put a annotation here. But anyway, I'm driving along, and all of a sudden this car comes across the ditch, the median, not the ditch, median, but the ditch on my right-hand side there. And I'm like, what in the world just happened? Well, I look in my mirror and I see a semi pulling over on the shoulder of the frontage road, and I'm thinking, I bet I got that on camera on my dash cam. So I pulled over and I checked it out. Sure enough. So here's some video proof of what happens. I turned around. I'm going to come up on this accident up here, and I'm going to give the police a copy of it and prove what happened. So I've reviewed it and come to find out the little SUV, or whatever it was, little black car, rear-ended the semi. So, but the way these lawyers are worked, they'll say, oh, that semi was driving along and it's his fault. You know, so with a little bit of video proof, I can maybe help somebody out here. So let's see what we got. I'm going to pull over and check it all out. Airbags deployed. It was a good little smack of a hit too, huh? Let me get out and show this. Watching it here. Oh, you want to check it out real quick?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I didn't realize you were standing out there. Okay, here's the Flying J. Okay. Here's the car right here. Okay. I'm driving about 62, 63 mile an hour. That's kind of where my comfort zone. So you can gauge his speed by that. Okay. He was getting off the offer. I didn't see any of this. Didn't notice it when it happened. Okay. This is just the camera up here. So as you can see, I'm driving along here. They took the off ramp. Okay. Like I said, I'm doing them 62, 64, somewhere in that range. Okay. So they're still doing 64 mile an hour on the frontage road. I don't know what the speed limit is, but they're actually pulling away.
Yeah, he's
right.
Probably at about 70 right now.
Now, as you can see, the semi, that's not the one he hits.
The one that just...
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, it is. It is the one. Right there's the accident.
Okay.
Let me back that up again.
Alright, so it's right there. Okay.
Alright. Now, as you can see,
Has he switched lanes?
Well, you see there's a car. See there's a car right here?
Uh-huh.
See, he's in the right lane. He just pulled out of the truck stop, so he'd have been in the right lane. That car's on beside him, so he has to be in the right lane.
Okay.
Okay? So watch this car, and then you can't see a turn signal or anything like that. It's too blurry. But he changes lanes right here. You see the change in the angle? And this is where I call, what the hell's going on? That's when I first started noticing in person. So,
cool.
And I don't know whose fault that was, because the car rear-ended the truck, but then the truck looked like he was changing lanes.
Yeah.
So who's got the right of way there?
He mentioned that he didn't know if he fell asleep or not. Yeah, he just said all of a sudden the truck was there. That was it.
He just hung himself, didn't he?
Yeah.
There's why you have a dash cam, so you see stuff like that. I would encourage everybody, not just truckers, everybody, get a dash cam. Doesn't hurt. Plug it in. It draws almost no electricity, so you can leave it plugged in all the time, and they'll save your butt sometimes. So don't know exactly on that particular accident. The driver was coming out of the Flying J truck stop, and when he turned, he got on into the right-hand lane, and you can see there's an area there where there's a car beside him in the left-hand lane. Okay, so it proves that he was in the right-hand lane. And then you see him change lanes over into the left lane, and that's when the black SUV rear-ended him. And so that's for the lawyers. That's a close one. I don't know where the law stands on that one, but did the driver change lanes too quick in front of the SUV, or it doesn't matter? The SUV should have stopped and slowed down. Not, I don't know. So we'll just let it play out in the courts, and the lawyers get a hold of that one. So I don't know. I guess that's enough excitement for the day. So ciao. Take care.